Alright, y'all. I just woke up. Decided let's get these brakes done. I got pretty good life left on the rotor, but I don't know if y'all can see that. But them pads are freaking fried, dude. They're done. So a couple days ago, I ordered new front and rear brake pads because my rear brake pads are actually worse. But I was like, if I'm gonna replace one of them, I should replace all of them. So what we'll need right now to take the fronts off, these two bolts right here and here, those are 10 millimeter 12 side. You can either use this like a, or yeah, they make sockets too, but I didn't have sockets. I just had the wrenches. So we're gonna loosen this real quick, take off the caliper, yeah, and take the pads out. Oh, a good tip though, is take your Phillips, you loosen this cap, take it off, so when you press in the pistons, they'll like the fluid has somewhere to go, so it'll just go right there instead of giving you a rough time. So now that I got this loosened a little bit, I'm gonna just keep it open, like barely, just because I don't want nothing like flying in there or nothing, you know? Alright, now time to take those two bolts off, like I said, and then I'll get back to you. So now that you've taken it off with those two bolts right there, I just left them in there. So that's the outer of the whole thing, right? So what you're gonna do is take a flathead and just loosen it up. Boom. Okay, so that exposes that. I don't know if you can see that bolt right there, but we'll have to find the size. Got it figured out. It's gonna be the 5 millimeter hex. It fits in there like a glove, and you just loosen that up, and then that'll take out this like thing right there, that whole bolt, and then you should be able to take out your pads. All right. So now that you got that bolt out, you should be able to, let me see if I can set this up. You should be able to, boom, and boom. So these aren't that bad. They still got a lot of life to them. It's just because my rear ones are real bad, that I went and decided to order them. And I was like, I'm gonna be in the area, might as well just do them both, you know? Now, I'm an idiot and I didn't really pay attention to which one goes where, but if you just line the hole up, like this hole right here with this hole, should work out pretty fine. But yeah, those aren't horrible at all. Like, I could keep using those, but I don't wanna. Alright, now the hard part is getting that piston to go back up there. So, or those pistons. There's two pistons. But it's basically just as much as leverage. You want to get it as tight. So maybe like a new brake pad and an old one, and then a flathead. And you just try to compress those. That actually might be good enough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna hold you, bruh. Alright. So this one goes, yeah, this one goes on top. On the inside, technically. And then this one goes right here. I mean, with that amount of space, I should be able to get the fucking rotor in there. Alright. Make sure everything is in place and where it's supposed to be. Dude, I'm sweating out here. This Georgia heat ain't no joke. Alright. And this didn't have any Loctite on it, so I'm not going to put any. I don't like that. Okay. Is there any... No? Okay, it was just a little tough. Alright. I'll turn the camera back on once I got it all the way in. Alright. So don't be like me. I was putting the bolt back in the wrong spot. So I was putting it in right there. And I should have been putting it in on the other side. So got that figured out. And yeah, now I just tighten this back up. Throw it back on the rotor. And then tighten those two bolts up. I'm gonna put some Loctite on these two bolts down here. Just because I'll clean these up and clean the holes out, and then clean the holes out on the caliber itself, and just to make sure the threads are right and they're not gonna strip and shit, because that would be bad. All right. So what I did to clean out these. Clean off these bolts, clean out these holes, clean out the holes in the caliber itself, and yeah, so what I used was a little Brillo pad, some carb cleaner. Carb cleaner gets like all that gunk off. Like, I'll have to clean this bolt still because I just cleaned this bolt. Whoops. But yeah, so I put that bolt in there just to get it hung up there. And yeah, so now I'm gonna clean this bolt, put some thread lock on it, tighten that up, and then take this top one out, put some thread locker on it, tighten that one up, and then front brake should be done. Oh yeah, and then re-put that back on. But yeah, other than that, that's front brake pads for a Sportster. Just finished up bolting the front caliper on. Tighten this up. Works perfect. Works just like it should, man. Hell yeah. Alright, so now onto the rear. Alright. I actually have no idea how to do this one, so I'm gonna figure this shit out together. So far, I figured out that this bolt is going to be a 14 mil. And yeah. So right now I'm just taking that off. So I don't even think I needed to remove this bolt. I think all I needed to do was take this set screw out. Did I put the other set screw back? I didn't even put the other set screw back in. So take that set screw out, take out. It's another 5mm Allen or hex bolt. Yeah. And then once you take those out, the pads should be able to come out. My bad, y'all. So you don't need to take this out at all. And if you do take it out, if you take it out all the way, just take this out, take the pads out, and then it should fall right back into place and you can put it back in. But yeah, don't take that out. I did loosen this a little bit, just like I did for the front. So I loosened this up, took it off a little bit, and really for this one, all you got to do is just push it up against this rotor, and it should compress a good amount. So I already got the first pad in there. But yeah, these ones are bad, bro. Like, I can't really tell the lighting. It's so sunny, bro. Okay. So like, that's the new pad. That's the old one. So yeah, I need a new brake pads. But yeah, so I'm gonna put the other pad back here, push this back in, and tighten it up, and it should be good. We should be good to go. Should get new brakes. So I got the inside pad in. So now you just tighten this back up. Tighten this back up if you tightened it or loosened it. Tighten this back up. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's my bad. Now I need to probably put a little bit in there and bleed the fucking brakes. God bless. All right. If I need to bleed the brakes, I'll fucking record that too. But yeah, that should be it. That should be it. And then I should have new brakes, and I should be good to go. All right. Front brakes done. Back brakes are done. I did not need to put any more fluid in there. It was just a little bit, and brakes work fine. So I'm gonna go take it on a little ride. I probably won't record it because I don't have much space on my SD card for the camera. I gotta do some editing this week. Editing and posting, but yeah, that's the front and rear brake pads for a 2008 Sportster. Nice. Alright, just got back from that little test ride, test the brakes out. They work perfectly, super smooth, like they should be. If you've never changed your own brake pads, I'd say give it a shot. It's not that hard. Just take your time, make sure you line everything up, and everything goes back in the right spot, and you should be good. It's like what you saw, like 3 or 4 bolts, dude. You're good. Yeah. So, but anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and if this helped you out any, please drop a like, subscribe, comment on what you want to see next. I know I gotta change my oil soon, so that'll be up there, primary and regular oil. But yeah, you guys ride safe. I'll see y'all.